Inland Sports.
And now join us here on the Inland Sports Show. He is an All-American. It's the RCC quarterback of the Tigers, Jordan Barton, join us here on the show. And Jordan, man, so much stuff we want to talk about. Let's talk about the season first. Championship season for RCC, state title, beating the College of San Mateo in the finals. But way before that, let's go back to conference play. You guys are undefeated. You're scoring a lot of points, and then you run into Fullerton, and you lose by 1 in that last game of the regular season. Did that motivate you guys? Did that fuel you guys in terms of trying to make that deep playoff run?
It motivated us for sure. I think, obviously we weren't expecting to lose any games this past season, but, I think Fullerton was kind of like an eye-opener as far as, we're not ready as a team yet, and we got a lot of things to fix. So that was really good for us, and that motivated us going into the bye week. I mean, going into that bye week, we were ready to cause havoc, and we wanted to see Fullerton again. And unfortunately, we didn't see him, but we made a statement in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was surprised. Ventura got them in the playoffs like that. But in your Southern California semifinal game, you played on the road at Mount Sac. I had the honor of doing that game on Riverside TV, and Jordan, I've seen a lot of football, a lot of college football. That was one of the best games I have ever seen. The offense for both teams just going up and down the field. Did you feel like, even if you guys were down, that you weren't really out of the game? You always had a chance because the offense was playing so well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was one of those nights where just everything was clicking for us, on all cylinders. And, we went into halftime. We were down by 17, I think it was. And even Kraft was saying, don't freak out. We're going to be fine. We're going to get stops. Our defense is going to, get it done the second half. And as soon as they started getting stops, that just built even more confidence for us. And obviously we came away with the dubs. So.
Yeah, we were saying that on the broadcast, RCC, you're going to score points, but you need to get a stop. You need a stop or two, so you can't be trading touchdowns back and forth. As the quarterback, do you just have to, for the rest of the guys, stay composed, stay calm, stay confident, so the rest of the team, the rest of the offense feels like, okay, yeah, Jordan feels like we're still in this game. Let's do this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not like I was the whole offense. I had guys around me where I couldn't do my job without them, especially the line. But, I'm definitely the guy where everyone's looking at me first because I'm the one touching the ball every play. So I had to stay composed and had to keep my confidence up. And, when things were getting rough, I couldn't lose my cool too fast. Or if I did, I had to, kind of collect myself a little bit faster. So, I for sure had to keep my calm. But it's real easy that game. For some reason, it just – even though we were down by a lot of times in that game, it just felt like we were going to be okay.
Was that, crazy to say, because you had some big wins and you beat San Mateo in the finals, but looking back, would you say maybe offensively that was your best game or the offense's best game of the season?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, me individually, that was definitely my best game. I mean, throwing for 500 yards, I mean, that was crazy. I mean, I didn't even think I threw for that much. I was thinking maybe over 300, 400 maybe. But 500 is crazy. I mean, that's something that was just a whole lot of hard work that week and everything. And then I think as an offense, that was probably one of the best performances we had because we all played together. I mean, like you said, we went through some rough patches in that game and we kind of had to collect ourselves a little bit. But we never wavered. And I think we showed a lot of leadership in that game as well.
Did that give you guys a lot of confidence going into the SoCal championship against Ventura? Because that game looked easier than Mount Sac. Mount Sac's a really good team, but you guys had your way with Ventura on the road.
Yeah, no, it definitely gave us a lot more confidence going into that next week. I mean, you win a game like that, your energy's up every week, and we were ready to go to work against Ventura. We know their defense was going to come to play, but we knew, okay, this might be a little destined for us.
And then fast forward to the state finals, you see the College of San Mateo, and I won't go too deep into what happened the previous season, but it was not good for RCC. But the Tigers had another crack, obviously, at San Mateo. That game went down to a field goal. You guys won it, obviously, at the end. Talk about that game, Jordan, about winning the state championship and doing it in dramatic fashion with a game-winning field goal at the end.
Man, I mean, at the time, I didn't want the game to be close at all. I just wanted to all week I was like, I don't want this game to be close. I want to blow them out. I don't even want to make this close game. I want this to be comfortable. But of course, I mean, that's how the season went all year long. So it ended in dramatic fashion. But I mean, it was a storybook ending. I mean, you can't really ask for it to be just a better ending than that. And to win it in the city and to do it with was a big crowd, the biggest crowd we had all year, and the first time having a full crowd because the stadium was finally finished. Yeah, there's nothing better than that, to be honest.
And that's what it's all about, right? That's why you play.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's exactly why you play.
And Jordan, and finally here, obviously you're an All-American, you're a state champion. What's your future now? Obviously you're gonna be playing somewhere. I know you're gonna be playing somewhere at the next level, but what's the recruiting process like right now for you?
The recruiting process is good. It's been a little slow at times, but it started to pick up a little bit, and so I'm trying to weigh my options out. I got some schools that want me over in the spring, but I may end up sticking around. I don't know yet, and we'll see what happens with these last week and a half. But I know wherever I go, I'm gonna be all right. I know, wherever God's got me going, it's gonna be good. It's on His timing, so I'm not really worried. I just want every coach to know, like, I'm ready to go wherever, and I'm ready to win another championship somewhere else.
Man, if you can win a state championship in California, I feel like you can win anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people don't know that California JUCO's the toughest JUCO out there. I'm putting it out there right now. So,
dude, it's the best, man. So many bounce backs and so many just great players and great coaches. Like,
sure.
Dude, that level is so good.
It is. It's a lot more talent, and I'd have to say, like, for people that haven't watched the California JUCO game in person, to definitely go check one out, because there's ballers everywhere on the field.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the stats. You're a state champion too. Do you feel like, man, what else can I do? Like, I won a state championship and I put up insane numbers.
Oh, trust me, that's been going through my head every day lately. But like I said, I know it's all going to work out, and I made a good resume and I put it all out there. So there's no regrets for me. I think coming back to RCC this year, I wanted to see, just basically try out my last option, and I left everything out there, and I did it the right way.
And Jordan, too, you would know far better than I would, but because of, the transfer portal is such a big thing now at the Division I level. I know it opened. Is it closed now? I'm not even sure. And how does that affect maybe how JUCO guys get to the next level with so many guys just transferring around? Yeah,
honestly, me and my pops have been trying to figure out, like, the transfer portal and, like, kind of when it opens, closes. I think it's supposed to be closed, but I still haven't seen people entering it, so I'm not sure. But it has impacted a lot of JUCO guys, and I think if it weren't for the transfer portal, we'd have a lot of guys out right now too. But that's just the way it is now. Football's changed a little bit, and people want their portal guys, understandably. But I still think the best option is the JUCO kids, because we have to go through a lot of things. We face a lot of struggles, and we really do love this game. That's why we go through all the struggles we go through. And so, I think we bring a lot of positives to a program, for sure. So, it's tough right now, but for all the JUCO guys, we just got to stay patient, because we're going to get our shot no matter what.
I agree 100%. Jordan, listen, congratulations on the season, the state championship, all the crazy stats you put up this year. I know a lot of people in Riverside and the surrounding communities are very proud of you guys this season. And I know big things are still on the horizon for you, Jordan. So thank you so much for joining us here on the Inland Sports Show.
And thank you so much for having me.
You got it. That's the All-American RCC quarterback Jordan Barton here on the Inland Sports Show. Inland Sports.